Hi everyone, my name's Britton Cline, Ad Sales Manager, and welcome to this week's edition of Scuba Diving Industry Magazine.
And I'm William Cline, publisher of the magazine and co-host of this podcast series called Marketing Minutes. And if you're a scuba-related company out there and you would like to get on our show, reach out to Britton or I. We'd love to talk to you.
That's right.
So Britton, who do we have with us today and where are they?
That's right. Today we have our guest, Syed Abd Rahman, founder, director of Kids Scuba, chairman of Accessible Tourism Malaysia, WG14 committee, and Diveheart Malaysia ambassador. Syed, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Good morning to everyone.
Well, good morning. I know
Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, it's early there. It's 7 a.m., right? On the other side of the planet tomorrow compared to where we are.
So. Time traveling this episode.
Yes, exactly. So thanks for joining us today, Syed. And Britton, Syed is a Cayman Islands International Scuba Diving Hall of Fame inductee for 2026.
That's right.
So we have so much to talk about with him.
It's going to be a really awesome episode. But Syed, just to jump right into things, could you tell us a little bit about yourself and about your various projects there in Malaysia?
Okay, good morning everyone from Kuala Lumpur. My name is Syed Abd Rahman. I'm the founder and the director of Kids Scuba, and they can also call me, some of them call me the headmaster for the Kids Scuba School, whereby we do a lot of training for kids, special kids and people with disability. Kids Scuba started way back 21 years ago, way back in 2004. So last year was our 20th anniversary for Kids Scuba, in which we specialize in doing training kids and special kids, and we give opportunity for kids in Malaysia, for Asia, to go into the sports of scuba diving. So eventually, when we train the kids, of course, the kids will grow up to teens, and then we develop them into a different level category of scuba divers, open water, advanced open water, and some of them have become instructors and also dive masters. So with that, during school holidays, we do kids scuba camp in Malaysia, in which we bring the kids and also their family to Malaysia's beautiful island to enjoy the beaches, to do a good family bonding, and also to enjoy the underwater marine life with our good and respectable dive centers around in Malaysia.
That's very cool. So how many children a year do you typically work with throughout your programs?
We do, on an average, about 200 kids per year.
Wow.
That's amazing.
And what resort areas do you primarily take them to within Malaysia?
Yeah, currently we work with a few islands, marine park islands in Malaysia. In Tioman Island, we have the BNJ Dive Center, in which we do a program, adaptive program, and also a program with kids with them way back since 2005. And in Perhentian, in the beautiful Perhentian Island in Terengganu, we work with Mimpi Perhentian Resort, in which they specialize in hosting us for our Diveheart Adaptive Kids and also Diveheart Adaptive yearly program. And this has been 6 years in running with Mimpi Perhentian Resort.
Wow. So what I'm going to ask you, I'm going to challenge you. Would you make an introduction to that resort? Because anybody that sponsors your program and helps you guys teach these kids, then people that need this wonderful instruction, we'd love to have them on our show, wouldn't we, Britton?
Definitely. Absolutely.
Really quite amazing. So tell us a little bit about your connection with Diveheart.
Way back, I represent Malaysia in promoting Malaysian diving destinations. So often than not, I've been sent to international dive exhibition like DIMA. So way back in 2012, I went to DIMA and I saw Jim Elliott. So we had a discussion about that. I told him, Jim, I want to do something like this in Malaysia, in which we do not have such outfit in Malaysia to give a special community to enjoy the beautiful marine life in Malaysia. So after that, we keep on communicating with Jim. And then in 2015, he came to Singapore. So when he came to Singapore, I mean, Malaysia and Singapore is just neighboring country. I went down to Singapore to help him out. And I invited him to Malaysia because he has some few days to spare. And on that invitation, he came to Malaysia. And within that 3 days, we did this initial program for a few disabled community. And that was a beautiful start of Diveheart in Malaysia.
Well,
Wow,
that's
that's
really
incredible.
cool. How many divers have you worked with through the Diveheart program since you started? Do you know offhand?
Yeah, currently we have about 178 adaptive divers,
Wow.
and we have also trained about 72 adaptive kids divers along the way since 2015.
Wow.
So, Britain, in our August issue, Jeff Sampino wrote an article for about the Dive Pirates program, which is a similar program for adaptive diving, and how dive shops can get involved and be part of it. So, anybody can get involved no matter where you are.
That's right.
And I'm sure Jim Elliott would love to help you if you're out there and would like to start a program in your area or at your dive shop. So, Syed, I'm honored that you're here, and I'm glad to invite you to Grand Cayman officially next fall for the 2026 induction ceremony. Can you tell us a little about being nominated by our very good friend and contributor, Peter Symes, over at X-Ray Magazine?
Peter Symes and Gunit Sims are a good friend of us, in which they came to Malaysia once, and we hosted them to a program, and they have been supporting our program for Kids Scuba, and then eventually for adaptive program with Diveheart way back since we started Kids Scuba, as I can remember. So Peter has been observing on what we have done, and Peter quoted me that, Syed, you have done something that not many instructors and not many dive professional and dive centers in the world have done this. So it's time that you are being recognized by what you have done. And for us, it's something that when I started Kids Scuba, it's something that I've committed to give the opportunity to the kids, the special kids, to the disabled community in Malaysia, as we have beautiful marine park islands in Malaysia to enjoy. And working with the, that's about it.
That's
Well,
amazing.
that's absolutely amazing. And Saeed, just hearing about all these different things, it's got me curious. What's your personal proudest accomplishment in Malaysia? And I've heard a lot of people compare you to Margot and Tom Payton of Kids Sea Camp, which is a high honor, but for Malaysia. So I'm just a little curious.
There's two occasions that I would like to share. Number one was, I think it's about the year 2010. A mother brought her son, her small boy, a 10-year-old boy, to the pool, and the boy refused to come out from the car, crying and screaming, and said, "No, I don't want to do this." So by then, I got my daughter and also some other kids to go to the car and to coax this boy to come to the pool and enjoy and see Nemo. We in our pool, we decorated them with the character in the cartoon Finding Nemo. We have Nemos, we have Dories, all sunken in the pool. So they're colorful in the pool. So that's another gadget that I would say that would attract not even the kids and even the adults. They will be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, good. That's a lot of color. That's a lot of Nemos underwater. Yeah?
Right.
And that's number one. And then the boy now is about 22 years old, and he has developed, I've trained him up to dive master.
Wow.
He has taken the marine biology course, and now he's starting to his program for masters and also going to PhD in marine biology and marine science.
That's incredible.
So that is one
That's
of the
a
incredible story.
Great success story.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
The other story that I would like to share with you is that with Diveheart in Malaysia and also with Accessible Tourism, we work with a lot of hospitals, rehab hospitals in Malaysia. So when we get some of the spinal cord injury patients to come to the pool, they are, of course, initially they're very scared, and then we got to tell them how do we do it, and then with our dedicated Diveheart team, which I've trained, and they are very good into coaxing and telling this a patient that yes, the water is good for you, and we will help you, and then eventually we'll bring them in the water. And I'm very proud to say some of them who are initially scared of going into the pool and going into the water more or less than scuba diving, they are now have advanced to advanced open water and also rescue divers.
Wow. That's incredible.
That's amazing. There's been a lot of medical research over the last few years, Britain, where they've found out that scuba diving can be therapeutic for PTSD. It can be
That's
therapeutic for many other causes. There's even a recent study that came out of France that it can be helping for people that are overeaters. I mean, it's amazing how many things that diving can help with. So that's really cool. So, Syed, I have a fun question. I was in Singapore several years ago for 8X, and I was only there for a weekend. It was brutal because I had to fly in, fly out. So I didn't get to come to your beautiful country. Where is your favorite dive site in Malaysia?
All right, good. That's a really fun question. In Malaysia, we have both the West Malaysia and the East Malaysia. In West Malaysia, we have quite a number of beautiful marine park islands. The favorite now in West Malaysia will be in one of the islands in the state of Terengganu. That's called Tenggol Island, where I think last month I went there and we saw whale sharks.
No
Wow,
That's
that's
quite an
amazing.
attraction
Wow.
for the younger generation,
cool.
the younger divers. And
Totally.
it's not far. It's only about 4 hours drive from Kuala Lumpur to the jetty point called Dungun to go to Tenggol Island.
Wow.
And then another island that I would like to share with you. This is a secret gem actually, but I like to share with everyone in this podcast. It's a beautiful island of Johor. Johor is actually a neighboring country to Singapore. The island is called Au Island, Pulau Au, and it's crystal clear, beautiful, and you can have underwater visibility at about 20 meters at any time.
No kidding.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it's a little bit far out. You take a speedboat at about 1.5 hours speedboat from the mainland straight to the island, and the moment you reach the island, it will be a breathtaking sight.
Wow.
Wow, that
That-
seems
that-
more than
that
worth
will
it for a
be-
gem site.
That sounds amazing. So, Syed, I want to make an official again. Congratulations on behalf of the Cayman Islands Department of Tourism, the Cayman Islands government, people of the Cayman Islands, the International Scuba Diving Hall of Fame, which I happen to be executive director for as well. And we're sorry we didn't make things work at the official announcement we did at the DEMA show, but we had a real technical problem there with the internet because it's very challenging on the show floor.
challenging.
So, anyhow, thank you for taking the time to talk to us today. And we look forward to seeing you this fall. Congratulations on your
That's right.
award. So, Britton, that's going to wrap it up for us today, right?
That's right. And remember, guys, you can see all of our shows at scubadivingindustry.com, and we will see you
Under the boat.
boat.
But in Grand Cayman.
That's right. So stick around for that.